So this video is a little bit different from, oh there's my finger, a little bit different from what we've been doing at the moment with Vera. What's actually happening here is we're off tomorrow to Wales to meet some more self-builders and hopefully get an idea, some ideas for Vera. So this is actually Andy's work van. This is Lulu, and normally she's absolutely full of tools, but at the moment, and there's Andy, all his tools and the entire contents of Lulu are in the lockup. So at the moment we've cleared it out and she's just an empty box at the moment. So all we're going to do, we've got some rather nasty wet room flooring. Andy's a plumber, so he has this sort of kicking about, but for the purposes of what we're going to be doing, we're just going to cut some lino to fit inside Lulu so that we can use her, and I'll update you on that in a little second. So while Andy's just setting out the lino ready for cutting, basically, as I say, we're on our way to Wales tomorrow to meet up with some other self-builders. We've managed to sort of, well, we've been following a chap on YouTube watching his conversion, and he set up a group on Facebook and he's organised this rally. So we're going to go along because Vera has a long way to go. A lot of these guys have already done the conversions and we haven't, so we're hoping to get some really good hints and tips and maybe some storage ideas or whatever, you never know. So whilst Lulu, no this is Lulu, whilst Vera is sitting naked in Scotland, we decided we would just take Lulu. So we're basically going in a tin tent. There is no insulation, there will be no mod cons. We're going to have a lino on the floor. I've got a camping mattress which is going down. We've got a cool box, we've got a camping stove, and we've got 2 crates of beer. So what else do we really need? It's we're looking forward to it. Be good fun. So I shall show you what she looks like a little bit later. Just Andy's cutting just round to
I'm
fit.
not cutting it very well, just to point out.
This is a very sort of how to make a stealth camper in like half an hour. Literally throw it into the back. So we're just cutting very basically around all the wheel arches. Just making sure we've got a clean floor rather than a dusty one. Step 1 complete, the floor is down. Simply cut into the shape of the van. Just gives us a clean surface to lie on and work on. We've thrown a blanket over Andy's fixtures and fittings.
Wow.
Sorry. On the top shelf, because we're not really going to use that shelf other than chucking our coats and that up there. And then this bottom shelf, we've just put a couple of rubble sacks down so that we can store our food and clothes and things on there. We haven't done the cab yet, it just needs a bit of a brush out and a clean out. And that's it. So we're just calling it a night tonight because it's about 7 o'clock, half 7 I think, and we've got to go home and get all packed up. So we'll show you in the morning or at some point tomorrow what our little setup looks like. But yeah, stealth camper in half an hour. Sorted. Not sure how much you'll be able to see of this, but what we're actually doing, we're all packed up and just about to head off to Wales, but before we go, we want to put on a couple of bonnet straps on the back door, just for 1, a little bit of added security, and 2, the doors on Lulu don't quite close perfectly. There's a bit of a gap in them. So we bought these bonnet straps. I think they were like £9 off eBay. Was it eBay or Amazon?
Amazon.
Amazon. We're putting them on Lulu at the moment, and then we will actually take them off Lulu and put them on Vera when we get to that stage. So it is quite dark at the moment. I don't know how much of this she'll make out, but that's just letting you know what it is we are up to. It's very dark because we're passing Tesco's car park and we've got to have the door shut to be able to do it.
So I've marked it up now.
Oh, he's got it all marked up, so
You can get it from
there we go. So Andy has marked the holes. He's now just drilling them through. There we go. We've bought some self-tapping screws, so we don't need to use roll plugs or anything like that. We'll just tap straight into the metal. Well,
roll plugs on metal.
is that just a bar that pushes through?
Split pin.
Okay, so there's just a split pin goes in there, as you can see.
I need to shut the door to measure the top one.
And then we're just going to shut the door again. Okay, and the other strap, the other part of the strap is just going in on the inside. Just there.
I totally haven't lost my screw bit. Oh, there it is. And top clamp.
And this going on now is the top clamp, which the black part of the strap clamps into. Done. Now when we get some better light, we'll actually show you it working, so we can show you the difference in the door from the inside, sort of before we use the strap and after. But that's it installed, and we're just going to put another one on the sliding door now as well.